I don't usually go out this late at night to the place where the animals go. But baby, I'm here and I'm watching you move. There's just one thing you should know. Girl, you are my fire, I'll make you.
Hey there, good day everybody. Welcome to Deals with David. Nice to be back. Happy Monday, Monday. Can't trust that day. Corinder, how the Sting doing? Well, they won yesterday, 6-2. There you go. Alrighty. Well, nice to be here today. Good to be back after a busy weekend. Well, busy and fun weekend, right? Sarnia Sting Friday night. But for those of you who are watching in the other parts of the world, you're like, what's the Sting? They're my local hockey team. But we're not here to talk about local today. We're here to talk about some great deals here on Amazon. And I'm excited because I've had the DJI Osmo 3. I have 3 of the 3s. I've even got an old Osmo 2 somewhere over there. But I finally upgraded, and I'm really excited to say I now have the DJI Osmo 5. Well, they're calling it the OM5, but I still gotta call it the Osmo. And I finally got it. And it's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. So we'll start that off right here today. $159, which is great value for what you're going to get in if you're doing any sort of videography on your smartphone, whether it's Android or iOS or Windows, whatever it is. You're going to want a stabilizer, and in my opinion, DJI makes the best stabilizers on the market. That's my opinion. All the opinions here today are my own, even with the sponsors that have sent us free products to review. All my opinions. But this was not sent to me. I purchased this, and I'm just really excited. And then my wife was like, what do you need another one for? Because this one's better. I don't have to answer that. right? But it's a new design, right? Just a new design compared to the previous models. And it's more compact. You can see it right there, right? Like it's just the size of my hand. But it's not only compact this way, it's compact in width, right? So let's get into the features. And one of the things I really love. Hey Dom, how's it going? Does this have a remote control option? Well, it depends what you mean by remote control. Like, you can get into, like, with the DJI Mimo app, it does have what's called hand gestures. So you can remotely raise your hand and it recognizes it and it will automatically start. And then you do another gesture and it stops recording. And it does have tracking so it will follow you. That's about the remote control end of it. That I'm aware of. Alright. What I really like, and I'm going to have to pull up. I have to pull this up here so I can keep monitoring the questions. One of the things I really like is that I don't have to take my phone case off of my phone to use that on here. You did with previous versions, for the most part. Comes with its own tripod in the combo pack that you see in the carousel if you click on that. And then the connector to the phone is magnetic. So let's get into that. Tripod to the bottom, right? Which is nice too, because it doesn't only work as a tripod. It's a bit of an extender for if you're doing the selfie vlogs. But anyway, let's get started. I love that it comes with the hand strap. I'll never forget when I was a young child, I had a little camera and it came with a hand strap and I was like, no, I don't need that on there. And then I dropped my camera. Mom was like, well, all right. So it's nice to have the hand strap on there. It's a real sturdy product. DJI makes fantastic products. So here's where, so you're going to turn and then open this up, right? And then you'll take the magnetic attachment here and attach it to your phone. It's really simple. It just stretches out. Right? I'll show you that under the product cam, give you a better view. Right, just like so. Better put my phone in do not disturb mode. There we go. Right, so this is magnetic and it just attaches this way. So it matches this part right here. Oops. Right here. So I just align that up. You can just put it on and then, you can put it on like anyway, but then just turn it. Right, and you'll feel it click into place. All right, okay. Real simple. Now that we've got it on, let's turn it on. The power button is here facing me. No, right here. Power's on. And you're gonna get, I'm going to say about 4 to 6 hours. That's about what the previous versions got, but let's double check. DJI OM 5. So small I can't read. Doesn't say 4 to 6 hours, so that's what previous versions got, so I can't imagine it being less than that. How well does it charge? Yeah, you know, about 3 to 4 hours to charge and you get about 4 to 6 hours use. Where's the best placement of the clamp for the 13 Pro? Having trouble getting the phone to balance properly and the magnets are aligned properly. The best place, well, you typically want to center it as best you can. You just kind of got to eyeball it, right? And if it's off, then slide it, you know, like, if it's not balancing, I'm going to turn that off. If it's not balancing properly, you know, you're going to want to slide the connector left or right depending on which way it's not. That could be part of it. But you also go through a process of a first-time setup, right? Which should be in the tutorial in the DJI Mimo app, right? And there's a little dot on the magnet and a little dot on the hand or on the handle here, so you want to make sure they line up. So turn that on. And we go right into portrait mode, which of course is great for Instagram and if you're wanting to do portrait video, but we mostly want to do landscape, right? So we just double tap on that button and there we go. Now mine's a little off there too, so I'm going to just slide it. I'm going to take it off. I'm going to turn it off. Just a tiny bit, slide it the other way. Okay. No. Getting pretty good at that. There we go. Now double tap. And landscape mode, away we go. I guess I'll bring up the... oh, I did it backwards. The camera face. It tells you right here. Camera that way. Whoopsie daisy. There we go. I'm getting pretty good at that. Okay. There we go. Now I'm going to pull up the Mimo app. Alright, it's connected and now we go. Alright, so its own built-in zoom in and out here. I could probably, I don't want you to see my messy studio though. Oops. Alright. Double click to enter. There's tons of features on this in this DJI Mimo app. It's got a full featured video editor. You can edit all your clips and then send them to social media right away. There's templates in there you can use. You can do hyperlapse, time lapse, slow motion, and of course standard you know, video and picture. Now I'm going to turn on, whoops, I don't want that. I've got the gesture on. Okay, so I stand back now and hold my hand up, and you can hear that. And now we're recording, and it's face tracking me. So if you watch the camera, you'll see as I go, like, and it's pretty good at I'm moving fairly fast here, and it's staying with me, right? So brilliant what they've done. And it is, I do find it more accurate than previous versions of the DJI stabilizer. So yeah, it's following me really good. So this is really great for vlogging, etc. If you're self-producing like I often do, and I'll go down here, and, ooh, it's staying with me, right? You know, you could mount this on a tripod or just set it on the picnic table, whatever you're doing. So it's really powerful, but here's the bonus. Of course, we got the magnetic on there as well, but now we're going to extend it. Look at this. Aha. Now I have even more accuracy and I can get more in. I've got height control, right? So that's fantastic, and I just love it. I love it. I still love my Osmo 3s, don't get me wrong, and I have purpose for them, but definitely now when I'm going to be out and about, I'm going to be starting an outdoor vlogging thing. I'll be using this for sure. Just makes total sense. So this is the DJI OM5. They're not calling it the Osmo anymore. I don't know why. And fantastic. It's got tons of features in it. I don't have time to go through all the features, but it is feature rich in the DJI Mimo app. And this very stable stabilizer, a stable stabilizer. Imagine that, right? Yeah, I love it. And it's not white. It's kind of a white with a touch of, I don't know, like pinkish in it or something. Or maybe it's just my old eyes, but it's a great color and it's very sturdy. Thank you, DJI, for sharing your technology. Now I'm just going to turn this off. Ding, ding. And we'll close this up. Pop that off. Hope I didn't stop recording. There we go. And when you fold it up, it's just the same as previous versions. You're just bringing it down here like this. And then you turn and lock. There's two dots here. You turn it to lock it in place. Like this would, I could just throw that in my back pocket. There, it's in my back pocket right now. You know, so very, very portable. Much more compact than previous versions. And of course, zip it up and away you go. The DJI OM5, and it's coming in at $159. $159, the newest from DJI. Alrighty. Oh, that's not the right one. I got too many boxes around, I get confused. All right, as always, as I'm a microphone geek, I love microphones, and this is the Tonor USB microphone. This is the Q9, they call it. And thanks to our friends at Tonor for sending us their free products, they sent us product for free to review here, and they were also one of our sponsors here today as well. So thank you, Tonor, for your support. Now, the fact that they're a sponsor, opinions are my own. They don't get to tell me what to say. Full integrity, disclosure here, just so you know. But I was a disc jockey for 25 years-ish, karaoke host as well. So I'm very familiar with microphones and audio, and I've been a professional live streamer for 12 years. So I do have my experience with this. Now, first right out of the box that I noticed, 2-year warranty on all the products, all the Tonor products that I'm going to talk about here today. This is a condenser microphone. It's on a boom arm and a shock mount and pop filter. So let's get inside the box and I'll show you what you're going to get. And this is coming in at $54.99, which, yeah, I was going to say, that's 31% off. That's the lowest I've seen this. So thank you, Tonor, for the discount here today. Over 8,900 reviews, 4.5 stars. So right out of the box, they reinforce their 2-year warranty and let you know that you've got 60-day free return shipping and some other important items there as well. Nice and clear, very well translated instructions with color in it as well. So they've put the effort into creating their instructions. All right. Here's what they call the pop filter. This would mount on the boom arm. Nice and flexible here. So then you can adjust your pop filter in front of your microphone. So the pop filter, just for that, for P's and T's and K's, etc. So that's good to have. All right. Now, when you take the spring or the boom arm out, be careful of the springs. It does come with a caution tape around it so it doesn't pop open because it is spring reactive, right? And there is our nice and solid steel boom arm. There's the clamp for just mounting onto your desk, and then it just slides into that. So it's real simple installation, very quick, right? The anti-vibration mount that will just screw onto the end of the boom arm via this adapter right here. And then your microphone, there it is, real slick. You can put it into mute mode, and then you've got your plus and minus for your gain to pick up more or less into the microphone of the room, and that just simply slides into your anti-vibration mount, or anti-shock mount I should say. And they include the USB cable. Just plug it into the bottom, into your computer, plug and play, away you go. And they even include a nice wind screen as well, just for minimizing any extra wind noise or breathing, right? All the stuff that you're going to pick up after you're done your recording, right? So everything you need for, this is great for podcasting, or maybe you want to get into live streaming on YouTube or Twitch, or you just want to record your voice for a new vlog. It's all right there, right out of the box. You don't need any special software. You just need the microphone clamped onto your desk, plug it in, and again, full clear instructions right there. And out of the box, you're going to start sounding like a professional. Nice and clear. And of course, the 2-year warranty and great support. I often, when I get products, I make up an excuse to reach out to their tech support or customer service, and they were very quick to respond. If I recall, the first time I used them, it was on a Saturday, and I still got a response. So, Tonor, great quality products, and the 2-year warranty really stands out for me as well. Thanks, Tonor. And again, that's coming in at $54.99. Now we've got 2 other USB microphones here that we're going to talk about. You know, a lot of the microphones do the same thing, but they've got a different look to them, a different style, and because we've all got different personalities, that's why they make different kinds all the time, right? So this first one is the USB microphone from Tonor. This has over 26,000 reviews, okay? So very popular, and 4.5 stars as well. And this just comes right out of the box, already mounted, right? There's the microphone, and I just have to just slide it in, right? Click it into place, and it's mounted into the built-in anti-vibration, anti-shock mount, which is fantastic. And the USB cable is already connected to the microphone, so just plug and play. And then your pop filter, you can just position that however you want. So, you know, this looks great just sitting on your desk as well. Like, microphones have really become a piece of furniture on our desk, right? You know, with all those Zoom calls and conference calls that we've been doing because of the stuff that's gone on in the world, right? So you can just set this down. Again, this would work great for audio podcasters as well. But even those Zoom calls where you're like, oh, I don't want to spend a ton of money on a microphone, but I wouldn't mind sounding better than using that microphone built into the webcam, right? This is a great place to start. And a nice, slick looking piece there. Again, coming in at $34.99. That's 24% off today. Now, the next one from Tonor at $42.99, but 13,000 reviews as well and 4.5 stars. This is a cardioid microphone, and it does have some noise canceling built into it. So you just, you know, and this is an Amazon's choice as well. So, you know, when Amazon puts their name right beside it, you're getting a quality product. The noise canceling is nice if you're, you know, you got the kids running around in the background or the dogs barking because you're working from home these days. This is a great choice as well with the anti-vibration shock mount, again, built right into the tripod that has the steel legs attached to it, the built-in pop filter for minimizing those noises, and it's just, it's got a nice long cable attached to it. Plug and play, away you go. Tonor makes really great quality microphones for this type that we're talking about, the cardioid, or just simple sit on the desk, or maybe you want it for portability. You know, you just can take the microphone right out, put it into its box that it comes in, take it with you to the next place. Plug it into laptop. This will work on Mac devices as well, or PCs. You're set no matter what. Just plug it in and away you go. Definitely need a better webcam and microphone for my live streams. Yes. We'll take care of you, Don. All right, now this one here, where did we go? The XLR. Continued on with toner. Now this is if you can go the XLR way. XLR is powerful because it's going to give you more flexibility, because you will need an external mixer or audio device to plug in the XLR microphone to. But what that does is it gives you more flexibility over treble, bass. Maybe you want some special effects like echo in there, compression. You need an XLR microphone in order to be able to do that, right? And again, coming out of the box with a 2-year warranty, the condenser microphone, boom set with XLR microphone from Tonor. All right, and you really do want to be careful when this comes out of the box. It does come with a caution tape wrapped around it, so this will definitely spring out at you, right? So be careful. Real heavy duty boom arm, a nice large size, and it's going to mount real nicely to your table or your desk with the heavy duty clamp, steel clamp that comes with it. And of course that would just mount onto your desk or your table, and then you just pop that in, right? So real easy to set up. And then of course you can adjust the arm to your positioning, and then you can tighten it up there and it'll keep it in place for you, right? The anti-vibration shock mount also comes with this as well, and you would just attach that to the end of your boom arm. And then here is the real slick XLR microphone from Tonor. You can see XLR on the bottom, right? And as per always, they include a nice wind sock for your microphone. But in addition to that, there's more inside, folks. How to connect it to my computer. How to connect this? So you would need an external audio device like a mixing board, right? And then you would want a mixer that has USB out. A lot of them are, the USB works in and out, and then you come out and plug the mixer right in. I don't have any mixers in the carousel that I'm talking about today. So then inside you also get a pop filter in addition to the windscreen. So again, you just mount this to your boom arm, set it up as per the colored instructions that come with. And then here you've got your some Velcro straps for some cable management, and they even include the XLR cable that you'll need to plug into the bottom of your microphone and then plug into your mixing device. So everything you need for professional quality right out of the box, working with an audio mixer. Very popular with professional live streamers, because then they have all that control over their microphone as well. Alrighty. 2-year warranty on all these Tonor products, which really stands out for me. And we have a new follower. David Masterson started following. Well, we celebrate followers around here. I gotta learn to do that for real. Thank you so much, David, for following, and welcome to Deals with David. And it's just absolutely excellent that you decided to click that follow button. And because you did, that makes you, wait for it, here it comes.
Amazing.
You're amazing as well. Thanks so much, David. You've gotten me closer to my goal of 2,000 followers, and you will get notified whenever I go live, which is 5 days a week. So thanks again. I'm really grateful for that. Was that, you didn't expect a welcome like that, did you? Right? We do have fun around here. Where's... Now, along with that, or I should say outside of that XLR microphone, if you've already got a microphone that you're interested in, that you have at home, but you want to maybe not mount it on the desk anymore, you can get the Boom Arm accessory with the pop filter, and it does have a microphone clip for like XLR microphones. So if you've already got something like that and you want to use, you can just purchase it's the T20, which is the Boom Arm. Again, with the mount clamp, the arm stand, you'll get the pop filter in there as well, and a mic clip. Very, very heavy duty boom arm. 2-year warranty on that as well. So thank you again to our friends at Tonor for sponsoring that segment and for sending us the products to be able to share here with all of you. Again, opinions are all my own. If the products have been sent to me for free, I will let you know, and I use every product that is here in the carousel. Especially this next one, this time of year where I live. I'm here in Canada, right? This is an Amazon Basics item, and it comes in at $29.66. How does Tonor compare to Shure? Well, it's a tough question, right? Because they're different levels of, like, I've never really compared the two. So I couldn't really give you an honest and fair example, right? I can tell you, as someone who's been a DJ, I was a DJ for 25 years. I was a DJ and a full-time karaoke host. That was my career for 25 years. And someone who's been a professional live streamer for 12 years, even before I was here on Amazon. And I teach live streaming, so I'm very familiar with audio. I used all these Tonor products, and I was really happy with the quality that came out. So I know that's not the complete answer you were looking for, but I've never compared the two, so I can't give you that comparison, if that makes sense. Right? Like, I don't think any of these microphones are really designed for singing. They're more for talking, live streaming, podcasting, that sort of thing, if that makes sense. So, sort of answer your question. I'm not trying to avoid the question. I've just never compared anything. So I would have to. Okay, I'm sure you understand. Oh, okay. Well, if you were a DJ, you'd understand what I'm saying. I have used Shure microphones. I just haven't compared them. Well, when you want to keep warm, this Amazon Basics product, $29.66. This 1,500 watt ceramic power. I'm just going to plug that in now. We're in the off mode, but here in the top, I'll show you under the product cam. Try to get a little closer. Get a little bit closer. Okay. So right here, we're in off mode. Now I can just go into fan mode. Right? But as soon as I go into heat mode, let me tell you, 1, 2, 3, I can already feel the heat coming off of that. So it does not waste any time getting warm. Now, and you've got higher mode here, so depends how warm or hot you want it to get. This has got a built-in oscillator as well, as you can see. So going left to right to spread the heat around the room. And you want to have this low, you want to have it on the floor or even on a table that's like halfway up, because heat rises, right? So spread it out amongst the place. And maybe you're someone who lives in a small apartment and you don't want to heat the whole place, so you turn the heat off, and then you just put this in the room that you want to, if you're spending the day in the living room, right? Or maybe just in the bedroom at night. This is great to have electric heaters And obviously they use your hydro, but they're these are very, very economical. Very economical. Cool, no problem. I have a degree in music production. So sorry to give you a hard question. No, no problem at all. It wasn't really a hard question. I just wasn't able to answer the question because I've not done a comparison. But I don't have a degree in it, but I have taken courses and have 25-year experience with it. School of life. It'd be interesting to compare, though. That's for sure. So you got the oscillation there, and then right here is the. This is actually a thermostat. So, you can set it to the temperature you want in the room, and it'll keep the temperature in the room there for you. 1,500 watts coming out of that. An Amazon Basics product, so you know it's a quality product when Amazon puts their name on it. And I purchased that, and I use it here in my studio, and very happy with the results. Very happy with the results there. This is one of my, well, I like all these products, but this one in particular I enjoy because when I need to relax, when I need to relax, I guess we don't need the product cam for this one. It's so big. Look, it's so big, it's hiding me. This is the Obus Form deep massager. Here in the back you've got 2 balls on this side and 2 rolling balls on this side. I'm going to plug this in actually so you can see it better. There we go. It's got its own remote control, wired remote I should say, right? So for turning it on and off. This has got, I will show you this under the product cam. Right, on and off, and then you've got, it'll cover the full back or just the top half or the lower half, right? And then you've got your heat that you can turn on and off here as well. So simple and basic, but you're in control. Okay. And on the back here we've got these Velcro straps, so you can put that around your chair just to hold it a little more snug in place. There's some at the top here as well. All right, and we'll turn that on. Comparing apples to oranges. Yeah, I guess too, because I mean, both microphones are more designed. I know that Shure makes some other ones, but for podcasting, but yeah, a little bit. Power on, and then we'll go into full back mode. And I'm going to turn the heat on. You should be able to see now, easier in the camera, you can see them. Right? And that's just going to go all the way up and back, all the way to the top, and then back and down again. And then just keep going. Or you can just do it so that it just does the top half, or just the lower part of your back, which for me is my favorite, because I got that lower back pain, arthritis kind of thing. Take this to the office if you're in an office job. Why wouldn't you have this? When you take your break, just even 5 minutes with this, I'm sure the boss wouldn't mind you relaxing so you don't get stressed and tensed up at your job, right? So this is going to do all of that for you. And then it's really got a nice comfortable seat cushion here as well. There's a pocket on the side as well for storing the remote. And you can take this anywhere. You've got power, right? Take it camping with you. Take it to the office. Put it in your car. I guess you would put it in your car because you need to plug it in with AC power. But you get the point. It's pretty portable to be able to move around. And I just love it. Set it on a couch. Set it on a chair. I have it on my gaming chair sometimes when I'm taking a break. It's very powerful. Then when you shut it off, it just kind of works its way down and gives you that extra. Who doesn't like a massage, right? It's not just great for making you feel better, but it's that stress factor as well. We all have stress of some level, And so if you can decrease that from having a massage, excuse me, I just want to go have a massage now. All right, I am a microphone geek, so we're going to talk some more microphones, but now we're going to talk about some microphones from a company called Beatron, and a different style of microphone from Beatron. We're going to be talking some handheld wireless microphones. All those years of doing karaoke, I wished I'd have had stuff like this. So let's get this out of the box. This is the Beatron WXM27. Is this the right one? Not that one. Is it that one? This one. That one's later. The WXM15. This is one of their newer products. Keep banging my iPad here. There we go. So there is the WXM. I don't, because I don't have the product here. I would. I only show products that I have physically, right? And this is brought to you by Beatron. Thanks to our friends at Beatron for sponsoring us and sending us this product to showcase here for you today as well. The Beatron UHF wireless microphone system. It's got a lot of pluses to it. So let's get it out of the box. All right. Beatron's another one that spends great time on detail, color, and proper translation in their instructions, or I like to call them the constructions, right? And right out of the box as well. They give you an opportunity for some free product here, just for your birthday or Christmas, right? So you definitely want to check that out. And here is the beast, right? This is the transceiver, technically, but the receiver, transmitter, right? Receiver. And they've given you flexibility for volume on both microphones built into the unit, right? Your master volume, and you can control the treble and the bass on them as well. You can even put some echo in there if you want. And here's a music control. Ooh, what do you mean music control? This has Bluetooth built right into it. So if you were running this into a PA system that, you know, an older system that doesn't have Bluetooth, but you still like the system, I have one like that. Now you've got Bluetooth running into it. So connect this into your mixer and then connect your smartphone device, play the music. You can be a DJ right from just from this. With your PA system, plug in your PA system, connect your phone. Like not like the days when I was a DJ. I started with a whole bunch of CDs and tapes. It wasn't records, but there you go. So nice and simple there. All the connections, you know, you could input from, you know, RCA input, optical input, and then you've got your 1/4 inch output or your 3.5 millimeter audio out and in. And it's powered by USB-C, right? And they give you all the cables as well. So all the cable, there's your charging cable, the optical cable, everything, right down to the charging brick, or the power brick, I should say, right? These here are for going on the end of your microphone, or the top end of your microphone, I should say, right? Yeah, those were the days, no kidding. Right. Now you put that on there, that's for like, I know I still have a karaoke screen and it's got mounts on the side for hanging a microphone, so that's what that's for. Hold that in place. They just CDs and hoping you never scratched one. CD plus G, yes. I still have, actually I think I gave it to my buddy. I've had, I don't know, 500 CDs back in the day for CDGs. And here's your external antenna for both sides, right? And then there is also, probably got it in here, buried. There it is. The Bluetooth antenna that goes on the back as well, right? So again, another product right out of the box, just ready to go. Plug it in. And about 165 foot range, line of sight kind of thing, depends where you're at, but lots of strong range. And I used them a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, wow, I was really impressed with the sound quality. It'd be great for karaoke, quite honestly. Yeah. All right, well, we've got a couple of followers here we always like to recognize. Juan Lopez has started following. Thank you, Juan Lopez. Appreciate you being here. It's absolutely excellent that you click that follow button, and that makes you amazing, right? And of course, we give everybody the same treatment around here. We've got another follower, our Amazon customer. It doesn't tell me your name, but welcome. I wish I could do that. My wife plays the trumpet. Maybe I should get her to do that. She probably can't still do that. Thank you, Amazon customer. It's absolutely excellent. Yes, and you also, along like with David and everybody else who's clicked the follow button, you were also, wait for it. Amazing. There you go. A little different. I do have fun, right? I'm an old teenager. What can I say? But that Beatron WXM15, quality product coming to us from Beatron. And a great customer support as well. Again, I have tested out their customer support, and another one that was a Saturday, I believe. And they got back to me it was within an hour. So, I mean, you can't expect, that's pretty awesome to be able to do that, right? Now, this one here I'm really excited about having to talk about. As someone who's a live streamer, and I do a lot of mobile video stuff, like with my DJI OM5. But this is great this will work on laptops, but it also got a smartphone adaptation to it as well. So this is a WXM22, and let me tell you, coming in at $69.95, this is one of their newest products. I was blown away by how well this worked out. Again, there are very detailed instructions and an opportunity to get some free product from Beatron as well. Okay, definitely need to get this under the product cam for you to enjoy. So these are wireless or lavalier microphones. So lavalier, like the clip-on microphone, that's the real name for it. And here you go. You take this out, there's a transmitter, and there's the receiver, right? And then here, all the cables you're going to need, right? These are both rechargeable, which is great for 3 reasons. 1, you're saving money on batteries. 2, you're saving on batteries. And 3, you're saving the environment because you don't have to throw those batteries away, right? And very cleverly, they designed this one cable to charge both at the same time out of one cable. So that's because we need more cables, right? But that's just our world, right? 2 cables here. This is TRS to TRS. So you would use this for like laptop or PC or DSLR camera. And then they've also got TRS. I gotta get better at showing that if I do that. Where is it? TRS to TRRS. So that's what you would use for a smartphone device. Now you would use that on an Android with 3.5 millimeter. On iPhone, you unless it's below an iPhone 7, which you would need this adapter, this lightning adapter, right? And it works beautifully. Make sure you buy an Apple adapter. Don't buy a third party, in my opinion, because they only work for earphones. They don't work for the microphone. Okay? And then here you've got your lavalier microphone. And a nice carrying case as well. What's really slick here, here's the transmitter, right? You can see that right by my finger. That is also a built-in microphone. So if you're just doing a quick in a hurry thing, you could just clip that onto your shirt and away you go, right? If you want more discreet and more, there was good sound quality that come out of this, and I used it here the other day, and The lavalier mic worked just a tiny little bit better because it's more directional, right? But I was really impressed with how well the microphone in this picked it up. And I think there's something like, I believe it's 50 different frequencies. So if you get some interference, just change the channel, right? You got lots of options. Simple power on and off here on the receiver, and then you've got your line out going into a mixer or your smartphone, and then you've got headphone jack here as well, so you can also monitor the sound, or maybe you've got a producer looking after it, you can let them monitor it. And here's the USB-C for charging. Now what's really great about the design of the clip, they've got a nice firm grip on the end, but if you've got something like a mount with a hot shoe device, the clip is actually designed to fit, right? Isn't that awesome? So they were really thinking when they put that all together. And you just simply turn it on, plug it in, and away you go. And I believe you get about 4 hours. Let me, I got too many things open here. I believe it is still 50 UHF channels. That just blows me away. Yeah, about 5 hours of working time on a full charge, which takes about 3. So 3 hours to charge, and you get about 5 hours out of it. I don't know how they do that, but they do. And at that price, $69.95, I highly recommend. I'm really impressed with the sound quality. I've used them a couple of times just to learn what they were like, but I've used them a couple of times in a professional setting as well. So as a professional myself, I can honestly say that I truly am happy to recommend this Beatron product. All the Beatron products that we're going to talk about, quite honestly. Everything just... Well, you do have the carrying case. The box is solid as well, so you can use that for a while. Oh, forgot the... Don't forget the constructions. Right. Thanks, Beatron, for allowing us to show that here today. All right. I always talk about my TV. This is the Hisense 55-inch TV. And this has 4K resolution, all the all the smart TV features that you would expect. But there's a couple things I always like to mention about this that I've always been happy to have. It's got 2 USB ports on the back. A lot of them only have 1. And that's just going to allow you to have more files, like if you want to show off pictures or videos in a slideshow presentation, you've got that capability. Everything's one touch. You know, I press the Prime Video button so I can watch my Amazon Prime Video. There it is, and it brings it up right away. Or I can do the same with YouTube. So I just really like that it's designed with one touch in mind. It also has Google Assistant built right into it. So when YouTube gets open, let's say, what do we want to search for? I don't know, give me an idea. I don't know. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Press the wrong button. Show me drone videos. I didn't say it right. Or did I? There we go. Showing me drone videos, right? So everything's one touch, and then I one touch take it home. And then I go into my slideshow. And then I've got settings in here as well, so I can, I don't know if I got different modes. And play my slideshow, and away you go. It's got great volume on it as well. So nice sound coming out of that without any additional speakers. We do have some options we can show you to work with that. But the 55-inch Hisense TV, $649.99. All right, this is definitely a popular Bluetooth speaker. Let me tell you, the W King Bluetooth speaker, 50 watts of punchy bass coming out of this tiny little thing right here. But it is super powerful, not just in the sound, but the power that comes out of this will give you up to 24 hours of usage, right? On the back here, they've done a really good job. It's USB-C as well as like for charging, as well as there is an audio input there. So if you wanted to connect it directly with a cable, maybe you use this for laptop or PC as an external speaker, then there's a USB-A port on here. So you could plug in your smartphone device or tablet, whatever, to keep that device charged so you can keep playing the music for up to 24 hours coming out of this. So real powerful power bank. It is what I call beach proof, but that's because it's waterproof, sandproof, and dustproof all in one, and it is super durable and rugged, designed all the way around. So around the beach, around the pool, even in the dirty areas like the garage perhaps, this is going to stand the test of time for you and give you lots of time to not have to charge it up to 24 hours, as I mentioned. And it's real simple, nothing fancy in the controls, but you know, play, pause, forward, previous, volume, all that sort of stuff. It does have a microphone built right into it so that you can take a phone call while the music's going. Personally, I'm in do not disturb mode while I'm partying. And it does have preset EQ built in right here. It's got 4 presets. It's got pop, rock, jazz, and country. Sorry, almost forgot country. Pop, rock, jazz, and country. So you can preset and tune the sound to suit your ear. Real heavy duty strap on it as well. A nice comfort pad for the shoulder. And again, you're going to get 50 watts of punchy bass out of the W King Bluetooth speaker. And let me tell you, the price is $79.99. Super happy that I purchased that. All right, back to Beatrin once again, another microphone. And again, Beatrin, one of our sponsors here on today's show, showcasing microphones. And they did send me this. This is the first product I ever received from Beatrin, and I'm grateful they did. But again, opinions are all my own here today. The Beatrin USB Simple Plug and Play. You've got a nice long USB cable right here. It just connects, twists onto the stand here that is metal stand, durable. And it's even got the rubber feet on the bottom so you're not sliding around or scratching anything on the surface. And then once you've plugged into the bottom here, there's also a headphone jack, so you can plug in your earbuds or your favorite headphones for monitoring yourself without any latency in there as well. Volume control here for the headsets, and then you've also got a mute button, or I call it the cough button, right? But mute button, and if you press and hold it, it goes into noise canceling mode. So again, if you're just setting that on the, and it's a nice looking microphone. Again, microphones are a piece of furniture on our desk, these days, right? With all the webinars and conferences and Zooms we're doing. So if you've got the kids screaming in the background or the dog barking, which is common these days when we do our conferences, you're going to be able to minimize that sound, or any keyboard typing as well is all going to get minimized because of the built-in noise canceling. And coming in at $36.99, this is one of the newest products from Beatrin, and I was real happy with the quality of this after the first time I used it. And it's really lightweight as well. So lightweight but durable and powerful sound quality coming out of this Beatrin microphone. Back in your home. Well, how's everybody doing today? I hope you're having a good time. It's great to be, Mondays are one of my favorite days. It's one of my busiest days, but I'm always grateful that I get to come back here on Amazon and talk with all of you and share the great deals that I've been able to find for you. And I am a techie guy for sure, and definitely a microphone guy. But we've got some other products in here, home products as well. And this is kind of techie and home, this next one. And by the way, if you're enjoying the broadcast today, I'd appreciate you taking the time. It's probably down below there. and just click the follow button so you get notified whenever I go live, which is 5 days a week here on Amazon, and you just never know the new deals that are going to come along. This one here is a digital photo frame from Khmer. Very well translated instructions, which is always a bonus, but this is a 10-inch screen, touch screen I should say. Real simple to use. You just plug it in with the adapter that comes along with it. It does have mounting capability of being mounted on the wall, but you also can just take this right here and you just screw this into the back. And there you go. This will sit on a desk or the coffee table or even the nighttime table or bedtime table, right? Now what's really cool about this, it's got 2 built-in speakers on the back as well, because you can upload from your phone device. No sound? What do you mean no sound? It's working for me. I can hear me. And it's showing me there's sound. Are you sure it's not your end? I'm going to double check, but we'll see why not. It's showing me there's sound. Are you sure it's not your end? I'm going to double check, but we'll see why not. You can hear me? Oh, hello, Steven. All right. Steven, were you lurking? You can hear me? Oh, hello, Steven. All right. Steven, were you lurking? You can hear me? Oh, hello, Steven. All right. Let's get that music going again.
Yeah, blowing up in smoke, it's like your belly. Then every breath you take, just know your heart still beats.
A couple of minutes. Well, it's good to have you here, my friend. Stephen is one of our Amazon influencers here as well. Welcome, Stephen, and by all means, drop your link in the chat. Let everybody know how they can find you. So this 10-inch photo frame from Khmer, again, touch screen. It has a clock built into it, and the clock will show your picture of choice. It's got a calendar built into it, an alarm clock. It's even got the weather forecast built into this for you as well. But what's great is you can upload from your smartphone device pictures and videos. Now, instead of sending this to your phone and somebody else go, oh, yeah, that's nice. What about mom or dad or grandma or grandpa maybe who don't have a smartphone device or don't want a smartphone device? But they could have this, and you could be sending them pictures and videos of you and the kids and the grandkids, you know, on vacation or playing together, and then sharing them. And they come out, and every day they look at their coffee table where the frame is, and they see some new pictures and videos, right? Really unique way of sharing and creating memories for others to enjoy as well. And you can give permission. People have to have permission to be able to upload to this. So don't worry about the security there. You have to give full permission for them to be able to do that. Share it with your friends, right? And share each other's life experiences and have that hanging on your wall. And every time you look at that, you never know what you're going to see on there that's been shared with you. So really powerful photo frame. I like to call it a social photo frame, if you will. And that comes to us from Khmer. And again, another one of our supporters and sponsors here is Khmer, and we thank them for sending us the product to share here with all of you. Voila. Digital photo frame. Very unique. All right. All right, we're going to go back over to Beatrin here. Which one is this? Top one. I'm going to need a bigger room, Jennifer. Yeah, another one here from Beatrin. This is the WXM01. This is a headset wireless microphone. Beatron, again, with their quick installation guide, and then they've got a list of all the products that come with it, and another one that is very detailed with color pictures and all the description and instructions on how to use it here on the back. Very clearly done. Always like that. 4-star rating on Amazon. Here is the headset. Actually, I'll get this under the product cam. Give you the better view, right? Nice and flexible but durable. And this is like a 2-in-1 because here's the microphone, right? So you just take that right out of the box and you could just use it as a handheld microphone if you wanted, right? As the transmitter is cleverly attached right there. And here is your receiver. And then here they give you the adapter if you wanted to use this on a 1/4 inch, maybe going into a PA system instead of 3.5. So this would work great for PA systems, and this is also going to work great for laptops, for PC devices, right? And then again, they cleverly designed the cable to be able to charge both. One cable to charge both devices, fully rechargeable, right? Which is great because, again, you're saving money, you're saving on batteries, and saving the environment because you don't have to toss those batteries that you're using. So, very well designed headset microphone, and it's easy to put together. It just really clips on. And then click, slide it in, and then over the back of your head, right? And then away you go. So great for hands-free talking. This is great for conferencing. Even web, if you're doing the Zoom thing or whatever, plug this into your computer, you're hands-free, so you can still be writing or whatever you need to do hands-free. This headset microphone is going to work great. And again, you can also just take it off and use it as an interview microphone if you needed to as well. So kind of a 2-in-1 deal there. And then everything just goes away. Nice. You could continue to use this box for some time. Well packaged. Just put it all in right like there. Simple to use, simple to hook up, plug and play device. Voila, the WXM01 headset microphone. Thanks to our friends again at Beatron for supporting us and sending us these products to share with you here today. All right. If you have any questions about any of the products that are in the carousel here today, please put your questions in the chat or interrupt me at any time, and I'll be happy to answer the questions as best as I can. And if you haven't done it already, I'd really appreciate you clicking the follow button so you can help me get closer to my goal of 2,000 followers. When we get there, we're going to have a big virtual party of some sort. We're about just a couple away from 500 right now, so that would be our next milestone to hit. And boy, would I be grateful for that. And not only that, you'll get notified whenever I go live, which is 5 days a week. I'm just going to check and see how far we are away. Wow, we are 1 away from 500 followers. 1 away from 500 followers. So I think it would be awesome to hit that milestone today. 1 away from 500 followers. Who's gonna help me hit that? Hey Carl, good afternoon. Okay, so that was $29.99. Now for just $10 more, you can get the 3-in-1 WXM07, right? The 3-in-1 microphone from Beatron. I was really impressed with this one. For the extra $10, it's really going to go a long way for you. So, under the product cam. I'm so excited. 1 away from 500. Got to keep going until I hit that milestone. And then I'll jump up and down. Instructions from B-Trend, always very clear and in color, which is great. Nice. It's nice to be able to understand the instructions, the constructions as per se. And again, one cable to charge both devices, as both devices are fully rechargeable via the USB cable. And again, saving money, saving on batteries, and saving the environment because of that. Now, this is also designed for a smartphone because they give you this adapter here. They include it with the TRRS from the 1/4 inch, which is like this for the adapter, the receiver, right? So you can plug that into a smartphone, right? Or this will just plug straight into your PA system of whatever you're using. And another adapter here if you're using 3.5 millimeters, so you just want to go in and use it on a laptop PC. This will work on macOS devices as well. And that's mono, and then they also include a stereo adapter as well. And these are all really solid. They're not cheap by any means, so I'm really impressed with what they've put in there. Okay. Then of course here's the transmitter. And this has multiple frequencies on it as well. I forget how many. You're listening through Facebook. You're listening through Facebook, but you're here on Amazon. Why wouldn't you just come over here on Amazon? I mean, it's fine. I'm just curious why. Why would you listen there if you're here chatting? What's the advantageousness to that? Let's see if I can't never remember how many. 25 UHF adjustable frequencies. So if you get interference, you just change the frequency and you got lots to choose from there. I don't understand how there's no sound on Amazon. It works for me. Did you unmute it? You have to unmute it. Or maybe turn it up. Steven said he could hear me. So I'm not really sure. I'm going to check again because it always makes me nervous to go, oh. But I don't see why not. Steven said he could hear me. So I'm not really sure. I'm going to check again. It's working fine for me. You sure you unmuted? I know I don't mean to be insulting, but I said, oh, did you plug it in? I don't know. All right, transmitter there with 25 UHF frequencies. So you can always avoid any interference, right? Nice clip on the back. And this, I believe also, if I'm not mistaken, they designed the clip to fit, I believe, maybe not this model. No, that was just the wireless. Okay, forget I said that. You didn't see anything. USB charging on the bottom, of course. And here's what's cool. So you get a lavalier microphone. So there's the one use. And it's got a screw adapter here. Right? So it screws on to stay in place, which is fantastic. And here, you can screw that. And now you've got a handheld interview mic. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, great. Okay, thank you very much. Right? So, like, why wouldn't you go this direction? And this, the headset adapter as well, with a long cord, and then of course, as per usual, just goes over the back of your head and over your ear, and comes around on your left side, and it's all fully adjustable to work for you, right? So, very powerful. I did use it the other day on here, and great quality sound coming out of there as well. So, B-Trend has done it again. And it all holds together nice in the package that it comes in. So quality products coming from B-Trend. And I got to tell you, folks, like, you know, I get asked regularly if I will talk about products, especially microphones and audio equipment, because that's kind of my niche here. But I've said no to many. I've said no to many. Beatron definitely passed my test of quality product, and customer service is very well put together as well. And 3-in-1 wireless for $39.99. $39.99, right? Yes, I did, Carl. Not something that I'm interested in discussing here. But I did see it. All right. Now, if you want an ultimate gaming experience, then you're going to want to check out the Razer Nary Ultimate 7.1 surround sound gaming headset. I was so thrilled when I bought these. I was hesitant because originally, and let me tell you, it's a good deal today. They're regularly $199.99. They're on for $149.99, 25% off. That's one of the best prices I have ever seen on this. I paid way more, way more for these. But they're amazing. 7.1 surround sound does help if you're a first-person shooter. You probably know this player. It helps you hear those people sneaking up behind you when you're playing that video game. The design right here has, this is RGB lighting that is in there as well. And you can adjust that to different colors to suit your brand or your mood, for example, right? Now, what they've done on the adjustment side of things, instead of having this adjust out or in, what they've done is they've designed this big frame, this metal frame. Here, let me get that a little higher here. This metal frame. And then the inside cushion padding adjusts to the shape of your head. We've all got different size and shapes. And some of us have bumps and horns. This is going to give you that custom fit for maximum comfort. Excuse me one moment. I just need to get some water that I forgot over here. That was tricky. But I made it. Lost my ears along the way. Don't know my left from my right. There we go. All right, back in business. Whew. So it gives you a nice comfy fit there. Now you come to the bottom here, you'll see you've got, well, you can see here. So here's your cough button, or your mute button, I like to call it, and then you've got adjustment here, 2 volume controls, so you can adjust the sound to suit your ear. And maybe you want the voice chat louder than the game music, for example. You've got that control. On-off button here. Of course, it's charged by USB. And you get about 14 to 16 hours. I know that's kind of vague, but you're going to get at least 14 hours use out of one charge on this. You can also connect it via cable, which comes with it. But it's really designed to be used as a wireless headset by using this 2.4 gigahertz Bluetooth plug-in, right? And this is going to work on your PlayStation or your Xbox, your PC, anything that takes a USB audio input, right? And then right here is where the microphone is hidden away with lots of flexibility. It's even got an LED light on the end, so if you mute yourself, that little LED light reminds you of that. And you're not only going to hear the sound, you're going to feel the sound with the HyperSense technology that Razer created, so you feel the vibrations. It's pretty cool. It's quite an experience. So if you want an ultimate experience in gaming, I highly recommend the Razer Nary Ultimate 7.1 surround sound gaming headset. Coming in today at 25% off. Wow, 4.5 stars and over 6,700 ratings. Very popular here on Amazon. Boy, I would say this is one of the biggest deals of the day. 29% off for this Seagate portable hard drive, right? And this is 4 terabytes of storage. 4 terabytes of storage. I use this for, I do a lot of video work, and I use this for, I keep the videos on my computer that has 2 terabyte hard drive for a few months, and then I take them off and put them on here. And that could go for documents, any files that maybe you don't want to delete them, but you wish you could just put them somewhere else to save space on your existing hard drive. That's also good for keeping the speed of your computer up as well, because the more your hard drive fills up, the slower your computer becomes, right? And just by simply using this simple plug and play device, plug that right into your USB port. You've got that external 4 terabytes added into your computer system for $84.99. 178,000 reviews, folks. That means this is like Mr. Popular when it comes to hard drives. And of course, Seagate is a leader in the industry for that. And I'm sure you're all backing up your computers regularly. No, you're not. You should be, though, and this is a great way to do it as well. Just plug this in, go into your Windows settings, for example, and tell it, 3 o'clock in the morning, I want you to do this, and back everything up. Because it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when your computer crashes. And this will restore everything for you. And $84.99, if you've been thinking about an external portable hard drive, today, my opinion, would be the day to do that. I need a cordless mic. Well, I do have a cordless mic. This is a cordless mic. It's just that the earphones are not cordless. Right? And to have cordless earphones puts latency, delay in there. So it's not really, right? I could have just unplugged myself, but I didn't. But the microphone is wireless. Microphone is wireless. Speaking of wireless microphones, which one is this one? There it is. I'm so fortunate to be able to bring this all to you and be able to be an Amazon influencer. I'm very grateful to all the support from all of you who watch, and for all of our companies that have come through and supported us, making me an international business, because I'm a Canadian on the Amazon US site, and happy to do that. This is the Beatron WXM19, one of the newest products also from Beatron. UHF dual handheld wireless and fully rechargeable microphones, right? Again, Beatron very good at putting their instructions, or constructions I like to call them. But here's the bonus on this. Oh, I guess I better show you that. This is the wireless receiver. See, it's 1/4 inch. Lots of adapters for different uses. So plug this into your PA system. You can use this on a smartphone device as well. So channel A and channel B, so for each microphone, but it also has Bluetooth built right into it. So if you have a PA system that does not have Bluetooth in it, I have an older system, but I love the system. And there's so many times I went, oh, I wish I had Bluetooth in here. Well, this device will do that for you as well. So it's really operating the microphones and allowing Bluetooth at exactly the same time, all in one line. So there is the receiver. And then here, and the receiver is fully charged via USB. And then here we can just power this on. And we have multiple channels here as well. I forget how many. Let's go take a look. Thanks, Carl. Appreciate your support, buddy. 168-foot range, Bluetooth, and these are metal, right? It's a metal design. I want to see if I can find out. 15 frequencies, yep. So they're all different. I can't keep track of them all. And you're all set to go, even here with the green LED light that comes on to show you that you've got a good charge. When this turns red, you've still got about 30, 35 minutes of usage before it goes dead on you, right? And these are fully rechargeable. So again, by a USB, fully rechargeable. 2 microphones. Shut that off. And then in the box here are the other cables that are all included. They really give you everything. But this is cool. Look at that. You get windscreens. So there's a blue one and there's an orange one, which I just think are cool because, well, they're my brand colors for here on Deals with David, right? So you've got that. And then in here, this quality here. That is not a cheap adapter. For 3.5mm stereo, right? For 3.5mm TRRS for using on a smartphone device. And then you have the 3-in-1 cable. So you've got 3 for charging, all off of 1 USB cable. Fantastic design. I just love how they made this all work together. Well packaged box as well. I tested it before I even talked about it here, but we used it on here on the broadcast the other day, and it was great sound quality. Very, very impressed with this, and coming in at $74.99. They were not that inexpensive when I was a DJ. I'm telling you, you were talking hundreds of dollars, like $500 for something like this normally, and now you can get this quality product for $74.99 here today on Deals with David. And thanks again to our sponsors, Beatron, for all their support here on our channel. The dual UHF wireless, fully rechargeable WXM19 from Beatron. All right, let's go fly a kite. That's what we used to say. Now we say, let's go fly a drone, right? And this here is the Holystone HS720E. I am a drone pilot. I have my basic license here in Canada, and I have several drones, but the Holystone is definitely one that I've been able to enjoy, at least when I could get out. It right out of the box is impressive with its real smooth carrying case, which is easy to wipe down if you spilled something on it, and nice and simple to keep clean. It has 2 metal zippers attached to it, and the handle is even a part of it all, right, where it's real sturdy. It's an actual handle. It's not just material hanging there, right? So they did a good job on the design of everything here with the Holystone 720E. Now, we come out of the box, and here you're going to see everything right from the top here. We've got a nice storage case here in the top, and this is where we have our multi-language, very detailed instructions. There's a lot of features in this product, so you're definitely going to want to take the time. I know a lot of people, me included, get their first drone. It's like, let's just get it up in the air. Take the time and go through the manual, folks. You'll be kicking yourself if you don't. You don't want anything to go wrong, right? We've got a screwdriver here that's included, and that's included because you've got these extra set of propellers, because eventually over time, just with usage, they will wear out while you're all set there. And of course you can purchase more when you need to, right? So everything you need right there. And you've got room in there too for storing some extra cables, etc. All right. There is the beast right there. It's got a good weight to it. It doesn't say how heavy, but the reason I bring up the weight into it, at least here in Canada, and I know in the United States, that any drone that weighs less than 250 grams is considered a sub-drone, and there's different rules that apply. So when you are flying a drone, make sure that you check. There are laws in place, and you may or may not need to be a licensed drone pilot, and you may or may not need to register your drone with the government. So wherever you live, make sure you check that out. Real simple to open up, except I always do it backwards. And these are brushless motors on here, so that makes them just nice and sturdy and a lot quieter as well. But more stability is really what's important. There's the drone fully opened up. You've got your sensors on the bottom so it doesn't let you get too close to the ground. It does not have sensors all the way around, so be mindful of that. There's an SD card slot on the side that you'll want to purchase an SD card to have all your storage. And then this camera right here does up to 4K video. Wow. And great resolution on the photos as well. And you can go about a half a mile away flying this Holystone HS720E. It does come with 2 batteries, right? You got one here and there's one in the case. And both of those batteries will give you up to 46 minutes of flight time. I say up to because depends on the wind, and the harder the drone has to work, obviously, but up to 46 minutes of flight time with the 2 included batteries. And then here you've got your USB cable for charging both the batteries. So both batteries charging at the same time, so you can continue. So fly one, right, and then land, take the battery, the new battery in, and then you're charging while you're flying, right? And because it's USB, you could plug that into your car vehicle for charging, right? I just love how everything just fits its own way in there. And then here we've got the controller, right? The flexible antennas. And the handles pop down on the bottom here. You could just do it like this and just hold it there, but they give you these handles. Just adds for the comfort, in my opinion. Right? Easy to control here, and you've got the LCD screen here for display, and then you've got this pop-out section right here so that you can pop in your smartphone device so you can see the video and the GPS as well. That is part of all of this, GPS. And it does have a return to home function on it, so when you take off and it hovers, you give it a second and then it goes, okay, this is the location. It knows your coordinates. So if you happen to fly away and the battery gets low where you need to get back, or you lose an RC connection, it will fly home to you wherever you took off from. So you've got that safety feature built right in. All full, easy to control here with the camera, return to home. You can turn the GPS on or off as well. Fun to fly, but again, I do recommend whichever drone you're dealing with, learn to fly first. They're not complicated, it just gives you that comfort level, right? And Holystone makes it really easy to learn and really easy to fly as well. But you're going to get great quality production, photos, and 4K video. Like, wow, right? They only close one way, which is good because I can never remember which goes first, even though I just did it. All right, I'll put it. It just packs so nice and snug, so things aren't moving around, but there's still a little extra room in there for extra cables, maybe an extra battery. Zip it up, take it home, plug the charger in so you're ready to go for next time. Holystone has done a great job at designing the drone, including with the high resolution camera. It's just amazing, and the stability that comes out of that camera, and at an affordable price. A great new hobby for yourself or to share with the kids or the grandchildren, right? There's a lot of learning experience going on here with flying a drone, and Holystone makes it easy to learn with as well. 15% off today. I've never seen it this low. At $288.99, 15% off. That is definitely the deal of the day here when it comes to drones. So thank you, Holystone, for sending us that. They are one of our sponsors, and they sent us this product for free. But full disclosure, opinions are my own, and as a licensed drone pilot, I do consider myself qualified to be able to give you an honest representation of the Holystone drone. Holystone Batman. Holystone Batman. Look at all the fun we're having here. All right, now this, another Beechron product, the WXM27. Similar to the wireless one we showed you, but this has its own full functional receiver. Here we've got our our wind socks, I like to call them. Very detailed, colorful picture display and well translated. Lots of detail in what's going on with this product. Your transceiver, and what's really great about this is they've got your standard 1/4 inch and your 3.5 millimeter, and of course you've got your antennas here for mounting. It does have Bluetooth built into it as well, so if you've got a PA system that didn't have Bluetooth, you can now have Bluetooth connection for sharing your music from your smartphone devices. And it has XLR output, so the 3-prong or XLR output. XLR just gives you a little bit more flexibility in being able to adjust here on the front, individual volumes for both sides, and just a simple product to use right out of the box. But everything here that you're going to see, but is all powered, right? But again, the fully rechargeable UHF microphones. This again saves you on batteries, saves the environment, and saves you money, right? And the cable here, one cable to charge both microphones. They do come fully charged right out of the box, so you're ready to go, plug and play, and you can start having fun. Great for karaoke or announcements, maybe bingo, or maybe you've got a press conference or a presentation where 2 people need to speak at the same time. This is definitely a way to go, and you get about 5 hours usage out of each charge. So you're likely not doing a show longer than 5 hours. So you'd be really good to go here with this Beatron WXM27 microphone system. Our friends at Beatron love us, and we love them and their products. Multiple channels to use there as well. Real simple to set up, right? Real simple. That's what simple is good, right? Simple is good. All right. If you're doing podcasting or live streaming, especially for gamers, oh, I forgot that. This did have the gamer in mind when they designed this. This is the HyperX Quadcast S. This has an RGB lighting system inside of here, this red part right here. You can actually adjust that to different colors to suit your needs. Sensor on the top for muting and unmuting. When you're muted, the light goes off, so you know. And they included this anti-vibration or anti-shock mount, which is really powerful as well. And although it is a sturdy steel base, it is super lightweight, right? Rubber feet on the bottom so you're not sliding around or scratching any of the surface, right? It also does have a headphone jack here on the back so that you can monitor yourself without any latency. And then on the bottom here is the adjustment for the gain to allow you to pick up more or less of what goes into the microphone. And then this has 4 audio patterns. The first audio pattern being cardioid, which picks up just right in front of you here, and then bidirectional, which is in front and opposite. So maybe you're interviewing somebody sitting across from you. That's totally good to do, easy to do. And then stereo left and right, and then omnidirectional, which picks up sound all the way around. That'd be great for if you were doing a roundtable discussion, for example, or maybe you want to use this for recording some music. You could set this on a stool or mount it and have the musicians record off the floor. There's lots of uses for this, but definitely popular in the live streaming world, and coming in at $159.99 with over just under 17,000 reviews. A 5-star product on Amazon. I've used this for voiceover and multiple uses here, so very impressed with the HyperX Quadcast S. Alrighty. Let's talk about speed. Well, this is definitely something to look at. The TP-Link AX6000 coming in at 11% off today, $266.88. This has a 1.8 gigahertz quad-core processor. What does that mean? It means it's fast. It also has Wi-Fi 6 technology, which means it's 40 to 50% faster than previous Wi-Fi technology. You've got 8 adjustable antennas here for adjusting to broadcast the signal or to suit your need in your home or office. Gamers love this because you can add up to 8 different computers. Oh, sounds like I got a delivery. 8 different inputs there for adding computers. So this would work great for gamers when they have the LAN party, or great in an office setting as well. Over here you've got 2 USB ports, a USB 3.0 and USB-C for connecting external hard drives, and maybe you want to share media files or any type of files within the home or the office. This is definitely going to help you with that. You can turn the LED off that's right in the middle here, so if that little light's annoying you. And of course here you can turn the Wi-Fi on or off without actually powering down the unit. And then the WPS button here allows you to connect external hardwares like an extender or a Wi-Fi booster as well. So definitely one for speed here. The TP-Link AX6000 going to give you up to about 2,100 square footage of coverage. All right, I got to get my portable product cam going here. I'm going to show you my 3D printer, which I'm still waiting for my friend to come over and make sure that I've done it right. What is going on here? It's quite the catchy music. Gotta get on the right Wi-Fi. There we go. Okay. Let's get connected here. For those who are just joining, thanks so much for being here. If you haven't done it yet, please consider clicking the follow button so you'll get notified whenever I go live, which is 5 days a week here, typically on Amazon, and you won't miss out on any of the deals either. Okay, let's get you over here to my 3D printer. Pretty awesome. This is a Creality Ender 3 version 2. And it's just got some newer features to it, like the power supply used to be on the outside, now it's on the inside. There's a new digital control panel here. Real simple to use. Now there is assembly required. Set yourself outside a Saturday or Sunday afternoon here. But definitely for beginners, this is a way to go. Definitely me, beginner. I did put it together, and I'm slow at that stuff, but I'm impressed that if I was able to do it, truthfully, anybody can do it. Right? And it's just a great place to start for beginners, but there's lots of things you'd be amazed you can do to print with this. I know this just because my friend has one. He's going to come over and make sure mine's working properly. And then, of course, you've got to have and this is 13% off. It's $279 right now. And then 10% off the Duramic 3D filament. This is PLA Plus, they call it, which is designed for beginner use. Me. Right? But look at the size of that reel there. There's lots that you'll be able to print with. And you can tap on the product in the carousel, and you'll be able to see that you can get different colors as well, right? Why am I frozen? All right, well, we're going to figure this out. What's going on? Here's where I need that wireless headset again. had to reboot a camera. Well, that's okay. I think we're back. There we go. Sometimes you just got to reboot, right? Beth Schurman. Did I say your last name right? Schurman. Well, we like new followers. And you know what, Beth? I think you just put us at 500 followers. That was the next one we were looking for. And I think you just put us there. Definitely celebrating you. That is absolutely
Excellent.
excellent. It is. Excellent it is. Not just once, but
Excellent.
twice you're excellent. In fact, you're amazing.
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 Yes, you are. Thank you so much, Beth. You just put us at 500 followers. Oh, I got a tickle in my throat today. Right on, 500 followers. I wish I had a prize for you. But virtual hugs, Beth. Virtual hugs for hitting 500 followers. We're on the road to 2,000 followers. We're only 1,500 away, and it seems like just yesterday we got started. So we will get there thanks to you and all of you who have clicked the follow button. And if you haven't clicked the follow button, make an old man happy and click the follow button so I can get closer to my goal of 2,000 followers. And you'll get notified whenever I go live here on Amazon. All right, got to keep moving on. I love my Govee products as well. And for Christmas, actually, Govee sent me this Govee Flow Pro light bar. This is controlled by Alexa. It's controlled by Hey Google. And it's also controlled by If This Then That, which is an online source. This is RGBIC, which means RGB means one color on the strip or the bar, right? So you get two out of the box here. Simple and easy to understand instructions from Govee. So two right out of the box. And RGBIC means you can have multiple colors here on the light bar, right? Now, this here is designed to just slip onto the back. It goes right in place. The 3M tape allows you to mount it on the back of your TV facing towards the wall, right? And then you get kind of an ambience, kind of a reflection that comes off the wall with this. Now, if you don't want to put them on the back of your TV, they are also good for standing on your desk, right? So gamers, computers, right? Just put them right there, set them on the desk. We got another follower. We're on the way. 73s, Carl. Thanks for being here. Right? Charmin? Oh, it's Charmin. Like squeeze the Charmin? I bet you never heard that before. Teresa says, congrats. Yes, thanks, Teresa. And Beth is all a part of it. And Lori is now Lori Shinover. We got to celebrate some more. We just keep going around here, don't we? Right? That's absolutely...
Excellent.
It's so excellent. And Lori, you are also...
Amazing.
Amazing you are. Wow. Pretty awesome, right? Give yourselves a round of applause. It's pretty awesome. Thank you so much. And if you haven't joined us yet, just sneak on in here. Don't be afraid to sneak on in here. These GlowFro, I'm just so excited right now. I can't even believe it's like 500 followers. It's like so amazing. And we're on the road to 2,000 thanks to all of you. Now what this one does, this is a camera, right? And this plugs into the USB controller that comes with it. And then you'll mount this on the top of your TV here, right? Okay. And it's got the 3M tape there for mounting so it stays in place. And what the camera does is it recognizes and it sees the colors that are coming off of your TV screen, and then it adjusts the lighting to coincide with those colors of what you're seeing on the TV. It changes the lighting automatically. So really cool feature. Multiple uses, like I say, use it on the TV or use it on the computer desk. You know, gamers really like this sort of thing. And of course, everything is also controlled, as I mentioned, either from your AI like Google Assistant things never go back in the box properly. I do kind of know what I'm doing, but only kind of. It also works off the Govee Home app, which has hundreds of templates already designed for you, but it's got a fantastic DIY section, so you can make this do really whatever you want, whatever colors you want to use. So really powerful. And lighting, RGBIC lighting, just helps set a mood in a room, right? So I'm grateful for that. Thanks, Govee. Govee also sent us this, the RGB WW. This is basically what they call whitish fading, but it's an ambient light. Simple to use, out of the box. Now this does not work with the Alexa or Google device. There is another version of that, but click on this product.
Sorry, I don't have an answer for that.
Oh, that's okay. Click on this product in the carousel, and then it'll probably show you below its sister to it, I guess. But here, out of the box, just press on the bottom, and you can see the light comes on. The video doesn't help, right? Because video doesn't like light right into it. But multiple colors available just by pressing the button on the bottom. There is also a microphone built into the side here. Pardon me. So this will flash, you know, to the sound in the room. And of course, it also works off the Govee Home app. So plug this in for 4 hours, and you'll get 4 hours of usage out of this light. You know, put this instead of a candle. Put this on the dining room table. Put this in the living room beside the coffee table, or on the coffee table, or maybe even beside your bed at night for a night light. There's lots of reasons to use this, and it's an ambient light that is really going to set the mood, you know, for those times that you want the mood. There you go. Coming into Govee at $49.99 with lots of flexibility in the lighting there. Thanks again, Govee, for sending us that Christmas present. Tonor is another one of our sponsors. If you were here earlier, you know I was talking about their microphones, but they also make this very, very feature-rich but affordable microphone isolation shield. Again, 2-year warranty on the Tonor products that are in the carousel. Just right out of the box. It's a good size, like a small size, right? Which means it doesn't get in your way. You could set this on your desk with the microphone in front of it. And this is for minimizing things like noise floor or room noise as well. Flip it upside down, or the other way I should say, and this mounts onto a microphone stand of different sizes, because you get all the adapters right here. And then the mount here allows you to mount your microphone of your choice, so you're standing while you're recording now, which is great for the breathing side of things. I do a lot of voice work, and I like to stand, and I always, majority of the time anyway, use this Tonor microphone isolation shield. It's just going to help you achieve that more professional sound that you're trying to get probably from a home studio, right? And 2-year warranty on that. I always put it in the box the wrong way. Let's go that way. Right? 2-year warranty from Tonor, microphone isolation shield, for just adding to that professional quality of, you know, your voiceover work, or maybe you're just recording your voice for commercials, etc., or podcasting, whatever you're doing. The microphone isolation shield is going to help you get more of a feature-rich sound. $34.99. Steve W. Hello, Steve W. We're celebrating another follower here on Amazon. Yes, welcome to Deals with David. Glad to have you here.
Excellent.
Excellent it is to have you here. And you, like everyone else who's clicked the follow button, are
Amazing.
amazing. Thank you so much, Stephen, for being here with us. And you'll get notified whenever I go live, which is 5 days a week here on Amazon. This is pretty straightforward, but very powerful. The HyperX Cloud Stinger Core. This is a wireless headset microphone. It does have a 7.1 surround sound into it. Simple adjustment. It's really lightweight. It only weighs a pound, which you can barely feel it's there. It's flexible adjustment for the microphone, And it's all USB plug and play. Just plug the USB into your PC device, your macOS device. With proper accessories or adapters, you can plug it into an iPad or a tablet. But this is going to give you that excellent 7.1 surround sound at an affordable price, coming in at $48.98, which is 15% off the regular price of about $57. So HyperX, as you saw, I talked about one of their microphones earlier as well. Very popular in the live streaming gaming world. And at that price at $48.98, if you've got a gamer that you know of, but they want something a little more higher end, this will definitely put them in the right space with the 7.1 surround sound. So HyperX Cloud Stinger Core headset microphone. All right, a couple more Govee products. I purchased these. I can't wait to get these going. I bought a 98 Firebird back in October, and I had to store it in November, and I'm sad because I live in Canada, so we got snow right now. But these are RGBIC car underglow LED lights. Real simple to understand the instructions, and you've got your adapter for mounting into the power into your car. You get 4 of the LED strips right here, and of course they are all weatherproof because they're going to go on the outside, and you've even got some extra mounting hardwares here for that. And you've even got this nice little remote control for turning the lights on and off or changing the brightness, etc. But of course, everything is controlled simply from the Govee Home app on your Android or iOS device. And this is just going to make it, they're going to see you coming down the road in these here. So thanks, Govee, for making these. I did buy them, so I'm very happy to have those. The RGBIC car underglow LED lighting system from Govee. $49.99 with 4.5 stars and over 2,500 reviews. Now we've lit up the outside, so let's light up the inside. I wash my clothes in Tide. Do you know why I wash my clothes in Tide? Because it's too cold out Tide. I thought it was funny. Everybody thought it was funny? I thought it was funny. Oh wait, there was a couple of you who didn't think it was funny. That's fine. All right, we've lit up the outside of your car. Let's light up the inside with these Govee inside light LED strips, right? These are super simple to install. You just plug it into your cigarette lighter adapter or CLA adapter here. On-off button there. And then in line is the controller here, on-off here as well. You can change the pattern and then the brightness or the dimness. Is it a brightness button or is it a dimness button? I don't know. Hard to say. But you can plug that in, nice and simple. It goes on the inside of your car, on the driver's side and the passenger side, you know, around the feet area. And you're just going to light things up while you're going down the road. It's even got a microphone built right into it. So, you know, you're cranking the tunes, right? Going down the road, it'll adjust the lighting according to the music you're listening to. Another great product from Govee. I absolutely love Govee products if you've not figured that out yet. All right, 2 great products here from Pyle. We're going to first talk about the USB Pyle 4K capture device. So this is great if you want to hook up a, use a DSLR camera for a webcam because you want super high resolution. And all you got to do is use the included USB cable, plug this into your computer, and you'll be able to get 4K resolution. Or gamers console gamers like PlayStation's, Xbox, you will now be able to plug this into your system, your PC or whatever device you're using, and then connect your third-party software like OBS so you have more flexibility in custom designing your graphics, etc. And this will give you that 4K resolution capture. So very, very powerful. Just a tiny bit of latency because you're using the USB. But this is great for those who want to be able to move around and use it on different computers, right? Now, that's the Plink 3 to be able to do that. But the Plink 4 is also a capture card device, but it's a capture card. I'll show you real quick here. When we get out of this, oops. anti-static packaging, right? And this is the internal version of the PCI capture card, again for your console gamers or you wanting to use a DSLR camera. I like how they put the metal frame on there with some airflow holes. Your HDMI in and out, and of course your audio as well. And this is just plug and play into, this is designed for just plugging it into one system and leaving it there, but you won't get any latency out of this, right? And again, you'll get the 4K resolution for recording, live streaming, just real high quality video production. Thanks again to our friends at Pyle for sending us this product to be able to share with all of you. But I'm very happy with both. And like all my sponsors, they don't get to tell me what to say. All opinions are my own and my own experience. So thank you, Pyle, for sending us that. Now we want to add some security into your home, but maybe you've got that young child, you know, this is a fantastic baby monitor or pet monitor or just simple security in your home. This is the NUI HD 1080p 360 degree camera, fully controlled from your smartphone device, your Android or iOS device, 360 degree turnaround, and you can also tilt up and down. There's an SD card in there for storage as well. You can get notifications sent to your phone when it detects by the motion technology or the sound detection technology. Have those notifications sent right to your phone. You can record directly to your phone or take snapshot photos and save them on your phone. They also have a cloud service that you can subscribe to, but it's not necessary. But if you want more flexibility and save it for longer, save storage on your phone, I think it starts around $2 a month. Very powerful, and the reason it's a great baby monitor is it has two-way audio built right into it. There's a speaker here on the side, so you can talk into your smartphone device and they will hear you in the room that the camera is in, and you can also listen in and hear as well. So hear the baby cry and you can say, Mommy or Daddy's on his way. And it's just a real powerful device. Simply used, just a simple device for extra peace of mind when maybe you're away on vacation or even just at work. You can check in remotely from your phone with any internet connection. The NUI Baby Pet Monitor simply works off USB power with the cable and power deck that's included, and you just plug it in and away you go. Nice and simple to use. And that is the NUI Baby Monitor. 24% off. Well, I've never seen it like that before. So let's, right on. All right, some more Govee products. Sorry, I can't help it. This is the Govee multicolored, dimmable, and shatterproof string lights. You get 20,000 hours of usage, so it's about 2.5 years if you left them on 24 hours a day. Shatterproof. Once they're on for a while, you can touch them. They don't get hot. They've got a little clamp here for mounting over a string, or maybe put these up on your eaves trough around the house. You know, put those Christmas lights up once and you can control it all from the Govee Home app. 48 feet long with 15 different bulbs, and it does have its own microphone built-in line, so it can detect the sounds outside and it'll change the colors, or maybe make them all orange for Halloween or red for Valentine's Day or multi for, you get the point. You have full control here of the Govee string lights that again are fully controllable from the Govee Home app. They are weatherproof, so you don't have to worry about them not working in the rain or the snow, but you'll have some color added to the outside of your home or around the patio, around the swimming pool. Restaurants and bars with patios, this would be perfect. You can set the mood for the different theme parties you're having. There's lots of reasons to have this color from Govee. And they come in at $36.99. The Pyle Video Gamer, yeah, it does. It definitely works great to give yourself 4K resolution for sure. This is one of my favorite only because I get lower back pain all the time. This is the Flyby F1 Pro massage gun. It's designed for professionals but made for everybody. It's got 3 impact modes, 4+ hours of usage from a full charge, and it's got 6 different massage heads. We take this out of the box and we see there's the massage gun and 6 different adapters here, depending on what it is you're trying to accomplish, right? The instruction booklet will tell you, but I just really like this one. Turn it on the bottom here, and you'll see the green LED light tells you you've got a full charge. It'll turn red when you're getting low, and you can just turn it on the back and just, ooh. Excuse me just a minute. Excuse me a couple of minutes. Real powerful. Listen, this is great for the athletic person in the home. They're going to work out and they want to loosen up those muscles before they get started, and they want to cool them down when they're done. Or you've just got different pain in your body and you want that massage to happen to help you. This helps relieve stress too, folks. It's real simple to operate. You just plug it in and charge it, and then pick the item, the massage head that's going to work best for your situation. Again, that's the Flyby F1 Pro. 17,000 reviews on Amazon, so you know it's a popular, well-known product, and coming in at $72.97 today. All right, another product from Pyle. Let's get into some of the sound with Pyle. And again, Pyle, one of our sponsors and supporters here, they did send me this product to check out. I plugged it in a few times. I got to tell you, powerful, 30 watts, clean, coming out of this Pyle sound wave bar. This is great for home theater systems. Of course, you can mount it on the wall back here, and you've got the clamps, adapting clamps, and of course your power. They've even included the there's fiber optic connection, or the what do they call it? The optic connection for sound. And there's 3.5 millimeter cable in there as well. And they've also included just a tiny little but handy remote for controlling the sound and everything. And of course, it's Bluetooth connected, so you could connect your smartphone device, a tablet, any Bluetooth device. Maybe you just want to set that on, maybe you're in a 1-bedroom or 2-bedroom apartment. You just want something small to have for a stereo. You can just set that on the shelf and connect it, and away you go. Real handy. It's even got a USB port on the back, so you could plug your MP3s into the back as well. So again, thanks to Pyle for sending us this 30-watt sound bar, and controls on the end here as well in case you're not using the remote, right? And what's that at? $74.99 today, coming in at 13% off, right? Quality product. All quality products here. I've tested and used all of these, and I don't put them here if I don't like them. I'll tell you that right now. Whoops, I'm getting a little crazy here. All right, we've got RGBIC again. These are LED strips from Govee. 32.8 feet of RGBIC again, meaning you can have multiple colors on the strips. There's 2 reels in here. They're real simple to set up, right? The 3M tape on the back to mount around the ceiling, but you also get some extra hardware to give a more permanent installation. All controlled here as well from the inline controller here, so power on, change the pattern or the brightness as well. And of course, like all Govee home products, you can control this from the Govee Home app. The Govee Home app is feature rich. They did an incredible job, and you only need one app for all the Govee. So if you have like 4 Govee products, it all works off one app. You don't have to download and take up storage space on your smartphone device. So real colorful. This is great for the man cave, for example, or maybe you've just got a party room, or you just want to put it around the living room. To wherever you want to set the mood indoors, you can put these LED strips up, and you're going to have full control with that Govee Home app. All right. This was my first professional microphone. This is the Blue Yeti. It's the Yeti made by the company is called Blue. And starting on the bottom here, real solid base mount, right? And it's got the rubber feet on the bottom, so you're not going to slide around or scratch the surface. Now starting on the bottom, we've got the adapter here to mount directly onto a microphone stand. You also get an adapter if you wanted to mount it on a boom arm. We do have a boom arm made by Toner in the carousel, so if you're looking for that, check that out, click on that product as well. There's a headphone jack in the bottom for why am I having trouble talking? Inserting your favorite headphones or earbuds for listening with zero latency. And then you've got the control of that here with the volume button. The cough button, or what I like to call it the cough button, but the mute button here on the front for instant muting. And then we go around to the back and we'll see we've got control here with the gain control. So that allows you to have more or less control of sound going into the microphone. The 4 different patterns allow for many different options. You've got cardioid. We got cardioid, which is right in front. It'll only pick up sound there. And then bidirectional, which is in front and opposite. Great if you're sitting at a table and somebody opposite you is having an interview with you. You got stereo left and right, and then omnidirectional picks up the sound all the way around. Again, for a roundtable discussion or maybe recording musicians off the floor, that would work very well also. Very powerful, great for podcasting, great for voiceover work. I have 2 of these, and I've been very happy with both of them. And I've done voiceover work and my talk show and everything. So definitely a professional quality. Blue is definitely one of the leaders in the industry when it comes to that. So I love my Blue Yeti. I love you. Hello, Anthony. Welcome. Hey, you're another follower here today. Thank you so much. We love to celebrate our followers. Yes, thanks so much for being here. Anthony, if you weren't here earlier, we just hit 500 followers a little bit earlier, and now you're a part officially of the community as well, which is absolutely excellent. And you, my friend, are amazing for clicking that follow button, getting me closer to my goal of 2,000 followers. All right, coming up to the last product here today. This is the Zoom H4n 4-track professional recorder. I'm going to get this under the product cam. All right, and here we have, let's turn this on. So built right in, you've already got these 2 microphones, which are adjustable from 900 to 120 degrees of angle. And in other words, from this to this, depending on how much you want to be able to pick up. You can hold this in your hand for interviews, or it does have the mounting on the bottom for mounting onto a tripod if you wanted. You can plug in an external microphone like a lavalier microphone or a headset. It has an external speaker, so you can hear the playback, but you could also just plug in the headphones into the side here. You can use this as a line out or a headphone jack. All your volume controls and everything easily accessed here on the side. It even has USB digital in for sending in sound. Works on 2 AA batteries. Also has 2 inputs here. These are XLR inputs, so for those 3-pronged microphones, but they're called XLR. Or you could plug in 1/4 inch in here, so maybe a guitar or maybe a keyboard, anything that operates on 1/4 inch. All right. And here on the LCD screen, you get to see everything that's happening right down to the sound level meter, etc. You can do this in MP3 format or in WAV format at different level of quality, right? You have full control. Now the 4-track recorder is really exciting part here. Track 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's say you plug in your guitar and you strum away the song and you record that. Now you could plug in a keyboard if you wanted and play back the first track and then play the keyboard track to go along with it. Now play both those tracks back and plug in the XLR microphone and record your voice. You can do that 4 different times, and you can send out the tracks individually and save them onto an SD card that you purchase separately, right? And then put this into your computer and do your post editing on your computer. All right, so very, very powerful. And this is really just a recording studio in a box, but so much more. Journalists will love using something like this for high quality recordings for, say, the radio station that they work at, newscasters, etc. So lots of power here in the Zoom H4n Pro digital recorder. And it's just cool. Just look, it's just cool to look at. Why wouldn't you want one? There you go. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you so much for the congratulations. I appreciate you all so much being here. So obviously I'm a microphone geek. There's lots of microphones to choose from, but they all really have something different and unique about them, from the USB plug and play to XLR microphones to handheld wireless to headset wireless to smartphone use. There's really lots of different uses in each one of those microphones. And I want to say thank you again to Toner, who is one of our sponsors here. Also to Beatron, another sponsor. Holy Stone, another sponsor. And so many more. Thank you all so much for your support. And I'm really glad to have you all here. Before I go, though, I am going to talk one more time about the DJI OM5. This DJI Osmo. It's not called an Osmo anymore. I don't know why they're changing the name. But I'm really excited to have this. If you're doing any smart video photography or videography, you really need a stabilizer. And this, the latest in the family of the DJI stabilizers. This is the Osmo number 5. The kicks into song. But it's got this nice portable tripod with it. This sturdy wrist strap. And you know what? I know sometimes oh, that thing's in my way, but when I was a kid, I had a camera that my mom bought me for my 10th birthday, 11th birthday, and it had that strap, and I didn't put it on, and she's like, David, you should put that on if you're going to drop it. No, it's in my way, and guess what happened? Like literally 10 minutes later. Obviously, I never forgot it. So now, I really love having the straps, because you just never know, right? You never know. Now, what's great about this tripod stand as well is that if you close the legs up, you can hold it a little further down, so it's really great for vlogging as well. Now, what they did here, I'm just going to open this up, is they created this magnetic adapter rather than the previous versions, like the 3 and the 4, the 3, I should say, had, you couldn't remove it from that, right? So now I can leave my phone case on, actually, with this. Leave my phone case on. Okay, and it grabs it in there. Before I had to take my casing off. Now here I unlock it and then pop this open. Right? And then the magnet just goes right in here. I've gotten pretty good at that, and you can see it lines up only one way, but there's 2 dots there. Well, you can't see that, but they're there. Right? And now, I'm going to turn it on. You get about 4 or 5 hours of usage out of this, right? Now look at that, it goes right into portrait mode, and that's great for Instagram, etc. But if we want to go into landscape mode, it's real simple. You just double press the button there, landscape mode, and you can see, and let me tell you, I know the weight of my phone, and now I've got this, and it's not much heavier. It's super light to use, and this is really great. You're going to get steady shots. You could run with this and still keep smooth videography going. There's a ton of features here. The DJI Mimo app has even got a feature-rich, like really impressive video editor built right into the app. So you can take your video footage, sit down, go for a coffee, whatever you got to do, and then edit your video, and then it allows you to set it up onto your social medias right away. It's also got built-in templates that you can use. It has hyperlapse, slow motion, time lapse, standard video, etc. But you can also set it up where it has hand gestures, where I raise my hand and it'll start recording, and then I give it the peace sign and it stops recording. It's got motion tracking on the Mimo app as well, so it will follow you 360 degrees around. And it's just super compact and super easy to use. You got your zoom in and out right here on the side, so everything is at the control of your fingertips, or your thumb, you should say, and even down to the thumb joystick, so it allows me manual control to go whatever direction I want. You're just going to get great, even if you're just doing home videos, right? You know, Dad's like that. Back in the day, we had the big cameras, and yeah. Now you can do that and have nice quality coming out here thanks to DJI for creating that. Wait, there's more. Look at this. Now we have the extension built right into it. So you've got more of that height, or maybe you're doing those low shots, or you want a little bit higher shots, or you want to get more people into the selfie. You've got it all extended there, ready to work with you, right? And then simply slide it away. And then when we're done, let's turn it off. We'll just take this off here. Now, the way to fold this up, you gotta go like this. See that? And then I just turn it to lock it into place. A nice, very sturdy carrying bag. All right, in there. It's even got this extra adapter for smaller phones. It mounts into the clamp, so the smaller phones can fit as well. Right here, storage, zip it up, ready for next time, right? Ready for next time. And $159, great price on that. Great price. Well, I've got to move on, but thank you so much to all of you who have come by here today, and thank you so much for helping me reach 500 followers. We're over 500, we're like 503 now, but we hit that milestone. The next one, we're headed towards 1,000, and then we're headed towards 2,000 is the goal by the end of the summer, right? So September is the deadline. So tell your friends about me, please. I'm here 5 days a week. If you haven't hit the notification button, or rather the follow button that's down here below, please click on that, and you'll get notified whenever I go live 5 days a week here, and some bonuses in there as well. And we're looking forward to summertime already, because I get to fly my drone more, and I actually go out and fly my drone here on the live stream. So I hope you'll come back and join me. But I'll be back here again tomorrow. Looking forward to seeing all of you back here again when you have the time. Thanks everybody, as always. I appreciate you. And as always, stay safe and happy shopping. Bye for now.